It's time for the women's final 9 round at the 2015 PDGA Pro Disc Golf World Championships. To see who will be the Pro Open Women Champion, stay tuned as Disc Golf Monthly starts now. Welcome to another edition of Disc Golf Monthly. We're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for the 2015 PDGA Professional Disc Golf World Championships. Hello everyone, I'm Carl Cubbage and I'm joined by the great one, the legend in Delaware, Jimmy McIlvaine. Jimmy, we're here to showcase the women's world champions and we're here for the final 9 here at Slippery Rock. Tell us about this great course before we start to talk about the players.
Yeah, it's going to be unlike the other courses in Pittsburgh. This one's pretty much wide open. It's on a college campus. Got some lure to throw over, some OB, and lots of rooms for galleries. So it's a perfect showcase for the final 9.
And what's it going to take for somebody to edge out the competition here?
Look for the power and to stay out of the OB. That's, got to throw over water a couple times. You got some OB behind some baskets and long holes.
Well, Jimmy, who are the players that we're going to showcase here for the final 9? Who's in the running?
All right. In first place, tied with a 384 is Paige Pierce from Plano, Texas, and Sarah Holcomb from Freedom, California. And in third place with a 388 is Katrina Allen from Madison, Tennessee. And in fourth with a 392, Ann Scoggins from Los Angeles, California.
Well, Jimmy, we've got quite a distinguished group of women's players here. There are 3 world champions in this group.
Yeah, the last 3 women's world champions are in this group. I don't know that much about Ann other than she seems I've talked to other players around, she seems a real pleasure to play with. And she seems to be really putting well.
She's got some mad skills.
She does. Hey, look, she's in the Final Four.
Absolutely.
So the other 3, the former 3 world champions straight in a row, we'll start with Katrina. I've had a chance to have all 3 at my tournaments, talk to all 3, and they all 3 have really different personalities and games. Katrina is very businesslike. This is professional for her. Now, she hasn't been playing that long, and she's only been around professional players. I mean, that's it. When you see her out there, it's everything is very, very, very professional. The downside of that is I believe that she can get distracted by crowds and by people who aren't being professional. You know what I mean? It's just you see this like she's at business. She's there to work. Paige is like the opposite. Paige is like having fun out there. She also was brought up playing the sport. I mean, she was like a little child prodigy out there playing. And Sarah is like sort of in between. She loves this. I mean, of all these players, I expect her to be in the sport longer than anybody else. She's already started an apparel company with her boyfriend, and she'll sit down and talk about disc golf like for hours. We've done it. So this is a big dynamic going on here.
Doesn't everybody talk about disc golf for hours?
Not everybody, and that's just it. Some people, I think, really, 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 really love the sport. Other people are I think, they love the competition, or they have other outside interests. Sarah seems to really this is her whole world, and she's a grinder on the course rather than having that person that has that huge amount of natural. She's a grinder. She goes out and practices all the time, and you'll see other players that are like they just have that natural ability. Like we have players around here. Some guys just have to go out and fight, and other guys just, hey man, I play on the weekend and I'm just good.
Yeah,
and that's there is a difference.
Well, Jimmy, it's great the coverage you just gave the players that we're covering, but we've got an interesting dynamic this year at the Worlds. Why don't you let our viewers know what's going on?
So Friday going into Deer Lakes, Sarah was involved in an automobile accident. She towed her car. As you're going to see on the video, she has a black eye. She was injured. She actually missed 2 holes, so she ended up with 8 penalty strokes. She went from first to second or third, I believe, by the time she got back into the onto the course, and she fought her way back in, got herself back in the lead, stayed tied with Paige, and here we are now.
So it's close. It's coming down to the wire.
Hey,
for
it
these
is
9
close.
holes.
I mean, you got 3 players all within 4 strokes, and they're all 3 former world champions. They all know how to win. They've all got enough power to play this course. I think this is going to be, one of the. It's not where you think someone's got an edge here. You can't have 3 former world champions and say that they don't have game.
Well, this is going to be pretty interesting and pretty exciting as well. Folks, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to see the ladies duke it out and see who the champ is. Stay with us. Folks, here we are with the final 4 for the 2015 PDGA Pro World's Women's Championship. You could see Paige Pierce and Sarah Hokum are tied at the top. And we're going to start here at basket 1. It's in the C position, a par 3, 326 feet.
Okay, you got to carry water the whole way to the basket.
Paige explosive off the tee. Here we go. No problem.
Oh, and there is an OB sidewalk behind the basket.
Sarah's going to take the forehand. She can wing that thing, Jimmy. Great shot. Katrina Allen. Gets it up there high.
Pretty aggressive line.
On Scoggins. She's explosive, Jimmy. She's got a great game. Been impressed with her skills. Brings it in. And they're all safe.
Layup.
Paige puts it close. On from outside. Oh, she pulls the trigger from way out. Wow. Takes a bow. Nice putt, on. Sarah just close. That looks like it's in, but she's close to being OB. Up, Katrina just dropped below the basket.
Yeah, I think she's OB, man.
Got a girl.
All right, I guess she was OB, Jimmy. Yep, Sarah with the bogey. Well, the race is on. Here we are at basket 2. It's a C position, par 3, 394 feet. Coming around. Oh.
Yeah, we have OB on both sides of this.
There's my buddy Bill Newman, the marshal there with the white hat in the back. Mr. Met. Paige with a big bomb. Good shape. third shot.
Go, go, go. Who wants to grab your disc for you?
Katrina with an uphill putt here. Wow, another good putt, Jimmy. Wow, she's razzle-dazzling the crowd here.
Look at that smile.
Gotta love it. Birdie from Sarah. It's tied up again. All right, Jimmy, we're here at basket 3. It's the A position, par 3, 343 feet. Look at that gallery, folks.
That's going to give her a putt.
And I'll tell you what, Jimmy, Paige generates so much power. I stood next to her for a picture at one of the Worlds, and I'm this monster stand next to her. She's a small girl.
Yes,
and
yes.
she really put some power into it. Great form.
And Katrina can generate serious power, too.
As evidenced by that beautiful drive there. Good look at Sarah putting between the two trees. Caught a branch, she's right there. I don't know, can on.
I was ready to say
another
3
one?
for 3.
I jinxed it. She got the change.
It's all right,
though.
she got the chance, right?
Yeah. Long putt for Katrina. Great if she could stick this one. Just caught the side and a little roll away. Joe Mila calls that the death roll. Ah, great composure. All right, pars around. Still a tie at the top. Chase is on. This is basket 4. It's A position, par 4, 459 feet.
Once again, over water the whole way.
That's not a jet-powered disc you hear there. Not sure what happened with that one, Jimmy.
Well, it doesn't look like anyone's going at the basket. They're taking the long way around and just, they're not trying. I mean, it is completely over water. You would have to throw a 450-foot shot to get over it.
Cranks it up there, turning it around. Terry Miller behind Paige, the disc golf guy. Beautiful. nice, just a little short. Slams him in. All right, a couple of birdies, still tied at the top. Moving on to basket 5, C position, par 4, 459 feet.
Okay, there's an OB fence here and a building you have to go around.
Let's see Sarah with the black eye she got from her car accident. Mom coming over. Oh, out of bounds. Over the corner of the building, she's going to be all right, cutting back. Up, caught the corner of the building.
There you go.
A nice low cut. Wow, that's a tough lie right there.
Yeah, this
trying
is
to bend it around. Wow.
especially for being a predominant flip thrower like that.
And that's pretty good distance from that position.
Yeah. I'd have been trying a backhand roller or something crazy.
Big pull there. Yeah. See the basket just over the fence there?
The pond behind the basket is OB, and there's a fence in front of it when they're throwing. There's also a sidewalk behind the basket, but I believe that that is safe.
All right. All right, Paige didn't sound like she was happy with that one.
That's because she may have just gone OB.
And that'll do it. Sarah sends it high, cutting back.
Yeah, Sarah. Nice shot.
All right, she's okay. I'd be putting through the two slats there. That's my style. She's going to go over the top.
It's hard to see how far she's actually away from there, though, because I'm not sure she could have got the height on it.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Tough break there. Oh, there you go, Sarah. Nice. Nice putt. Puts it in. Got some of the gallery moving about.
Yeah.
Katrina finishes up.
See, that's what I was talking about earlier. I don't think Katrina's been around a lot of people that aren't paying attention.
We've got a birdie by on that one. A couple of bogeys and a par. Still tied at the top. This is basket 6. It's in the C position, a par 4, 539 feet.
There's an OB fence on the right there.
Uh-oh. And her forehand finds the OB area.
And I believe the sidewalk on the other side is OB.
There we go. Sarah gets down low on her forehands. Looks like that's going to be in good shape. High turning over, flexing back. All right. Should rip that one.
Yeah. Yes, Sarah.
Nice shot, Sarah.
I think she's got a ring guy behind her.
Paige gets down on her knees so she can keep this low under the branches. That's great. Big jump putt. Gets it close. I think the wind got that, and Jimmy got up just a little too high.
Oh.
That was a tough break there.
Yeah, that's gonna be one you want back.
Certainly a putt you think about in the final nine and say, wow. Yep. Hopefully that's not a factor. All right, Paige takes a one-stroke lead here, folks, and we're running out of holes. As we move on to basket 7, it's in the C position, par 5, 783 feet.
This is just a cut loose. Swings around trees.
Nice and smooth.
Left to right, and then
Nothing
goes
too
up a
aggressive.
hill.
She's right in the middle.
Huge.
She
Yeah,
sends it way up there.
I don't think any of these girls can reach this in 3. Or I mean reach it in 2, sorry.
Nice pull there. Oh, with a nice forehand, skipping back. You can see the basket on top of the hill. Paige with that one-stroke lead here, folks. She busted that one.
Boom! Woo!
Supporters right behind her.
Yeah, Cat. Wow. Good
All
shot.
right, that's right there, set up for the putt. Sarah's got to hope to get close, so she's got to look at the birdie on this one.
Beautiful shot.
And that one
Yeah,
tails away
just
some.
hides it
Jimmy.
out too much there.
Well, if Paige can park this one, puts her in a good position.
Oh, wow.
And turned it over.
Holy.
She looks well past that basket, too.
Oh, On got a low one.
Get it, boy, get it.
Yeah, she's 50 feet past that basket.
She went for it, pretty aggressive. She's up there.
Yeah, she's going to have that putt coming back with that huge steep hill coming back at her.
Boy, that looked like it was about to roll away, but it stays. Katrina with her birdie attempt here. Stays at the base. Sarah for birdie. She really could use this one.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
well, she go back tied again.
She needs it.
There you go.
Great shot.
This is not an easy par putt.
No, this is
Jimmy.
30-some feet with that drop-off behind her.
Oh, wow. That is clutch, Jimmy. Whew. And still a one-stroke lead.
Wow.
All right, folks, this is basket 8. C position, par 3, 400 feet. 2 holes to go, Jimmy.
This is pretty downhill. Tough angle to stick, though. You're going to see a slope on this basket.
Here's you let it fly.
Go in.
Wow. Oh, what a...
There's the slope. I tried to...
Oh, my goodness, if it just could have stuck.
There's no stickiness. Unless you're throwing a forehand.
Well, a skip into the middle would have slowed it
Yeah,
down.
that
Would
is
have been nice.
true. So you're actually going to be closer being short coming in on the hyzer than you would be going at the basket.
Right here, if Sarah can stick one.
She didn't get it turned over enough.
A little bit high on that, and it's going to come across. On takes a really low route. Didn't get the skip she wanted. She's going to can it.
Slow down.
And she laid that up, Jimmy. I know you can't really go for it from there, but
You can't lose a tournament here.
Paige almost cans it.
Yeah.
Who am I to second guess a world champion, Jimmy? You were right. She played it smart. There's still a hole to go. Anything can happen. All right, here we go. It's still a one-stroke lead as we go into the final 9 of the 2015 PDGA Pro Worlds for the Women's Open Division. We're here at basket 12. It's a C position, par 4, 830 feet. Paige sends it straight away.
Okay, she
shape.
did everything she was supposed to do right there.
Katrina holding the line. That's another nice shot.
Sarah needs a big shot here. She has to 3 this probably.
She leaned into that one.
Yes, she did.
One fades out to the left. Good shape.
Here we go. This is probably for the tournament.
Oh, she cranked it.
Yeah, it's a nice shot.
Yes,
A little short, but she's going to have a
She's gonna
putt.
have a look,
She's going to
Jimmy.
have a putt.
She didn't like that one.
No. I think she was distracted.
Paige just trying to get it close, not make a mistake here.
Turn it over a little bit.
It's going to tail off some.
We have a putting contest.
If she makes this, she ties. She really needs this putt, Jimmy. Big jump putt, sends it up high. Almost put a little too much action at the top. All right. On for her par. She's had a great world championship. She's got to be proud. Just tails off. It'd be nice if she can it, but she just puts it close, and that'll do it. Great performance. We got to see some great shots from her in the finals. Well, Sarah did a great job.
You're going to hear an explosion.
She did a fantastic job. Jimmy.
Everybody knows what she went through this
A
week.
lot of courage, absolutely. Folks, your 2015 PDGA Professional Disc Golf
Wow.
Women's World Championship champion right here, Paige Pierce. And she's got to be going through some emotion here. You can see it right there. She feels for Sarah.
Hey, they're such good friends, too. It's
You
awesome.
can tell. You can tell. She's got a lot of mixed emotions. Well, that's it, Jimmy. A one-stroke finish after a week of top play by the Women's Open Division. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll wrap it up. Stay with us, folks. Well, Jimmy, it was quite an exciting finish. I mean, it could have been anybody's at the end. Just a great championship. One for Paige to win. You know, the emotion she's got to be going through. Sarah gave it her all. It's just, you wanted them both to win.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, Paige ended up, I spoke to Paige later, and she ended up, I believe, giving the trophy to Sarah. I'm sure, Sarah would have rather, been this year's world champion. The 8 penalty strokes that she got in the accident is definitely going to be a factor in this. I think they both showed great sportsmanship. It came down to a couple of OB strokes here. A magnificent, putt up on the hill that it was really hard to see that there was such a huge backdrop on that putt that Paige ran at and made. Just a couple strokes here and there, man. I mean, like I said, it was one stroke.
Well, without the accident, the 8 strokes, certainly it looks like Sarah cruises all the way. Thank God she was okay and could play and walked away. But Paige still had to fight, even though they were tied. It was Paige's to lose if she screwed up. I mean, she took her on, and I can understand how she felt, that a close friend.
Yeah, I mean, there's dynamics of the accident. I get it. She would have been in the lead and all that. But you're right. I mean, when it comes down to it, there were 2.5 rounds played after the accident. 8 strokes is a lot of difference here, so that means, if everything would have played out the same, Sarah would have won by 7. But you can't say it would have played out the same. You just don't know. So, I mean, Paige wasn't going to give it to her. I mean, I'm sure it ran through her mind. I mean, it had to, and I get it. I know that Paige ran out of the putt that she probably normally wouldn't have ran at, and she actually said she didn't care if she had missed it, and it cost her a couple of strokes. But it came down to the end. Sarah actually had a putt that she could have tied her, so I don't know. There was a lot of emotion there. I know that there was a lot of emotion on both players for probably a long time.
Well, Jimmy, we have to congratulate our 2015 PDGA Professional Women's World Champion, Paige Pierce, and all our other women's competitors. And we've got to take our hats off to the tournament director, all the folks that helped out to make this a great Worlds here in Pittsburgh. Well, that's all we have for this edition of Disc Golf Monthly. We'll hope you follow next episode, where we're going to cover the final for the men's. That's all we have for this episode. I'm Carl Cubbage with fellow disc golfer Jimmy McIlvaine for Disc Golf Monthly, the show that takes you one step closer to the sport of disc golf.